Hey guys, Buzz Glover here from BizLoanConsultants.com. Thanks for joining me in yet another video. Hope that you're enjoying the videos. I've had a lot of emails sent to me and a lot of comments made on previous videos, and I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate that a lot of you are taking action and moving on in your businesses, and I want to help you that any way that I can. And one of the things that prompted me to do this video is I had a one-on-one coaching call from a gentleman from New York. I'm going to call him Ken to protect his innocence. But he had just taken or finished a higher priced, a very high priced coaching class that he attended, and was getting started as a business loan broker, and he was having some trouble. It was probably about 90 days out after he left the class. And he had stumbled upon me, I guess, on YouTube or somewhere else along the way, and was interested in my take on what was going on in his business. So what I did was I worked up a PowerPoint presentation to show him how I could help him in his business. And as much as I hate PowerPoint presentations, I thought it would be the best way to convey my message here today. So keep in mind, as I mentioned in most all my other videos, it's a low business startup. If you've always wanted to get it started in a business that would allow you to possibly get out of the rat race, or you feel like you're golden handcuffed, maybe you just don't enjoy what you're doing right now and you know that you're being underutilized. This business might be a way for you to break out of that and earn some pretty lucrative commissions brokering business loans. Just to give you an idea, 40% of all business loans are turned down by banks. And if you need me to, you can send me an email and I'll cite the research on that. But that's one of the areas. So 40% of all the businesses who need money aren't able to get it unless they're leaving the banks or going to or shopping the banks themselves. So that's where you provide value. Don't think that you're in a sleazy business if you're brokering business loans, because you're really doing a service for the businesses that you help out. So with all that said, let me get started with my PowerPoint presentation. And here we go, right here. This is my remote. So how to find deals, your value add proposition as a business loan broker. So you want to have some value add in the customers that you're calling on, and this is what this PowerPoint and this video is going to help you with. So okay. In previous videos I showed you the foundation of business loan brokering. There are 3 things that you need to learn. 1 is how to find deals to broker. 2 is how to package the deal for a funding source. And number 3, how to choose a funding source and get the deal funded. Now I want to provide additional videos to discuss each of these core functions in more detail. Today I want to discuss the first module I videotaped a while back on how to find deals as a business loan broker. I will break it down into smaller bite-sized pieces. The urgency to film these videos became even greater after a one-on-one coaching call from someone who has been following my coaching videos. Let's call him Ken from New York. I changed his name to protect his identity. Ken recently completed a high-priced business loan brokering course. It was nearly 90 days since he had completed the course, and he did not close any finance transactions yet. When I spoke to him, he seemed panicked. He spent a ton of money to get started in the business, and he wasn't sure if he would make it or not. As the conversation unfolded, I asked him, "When you get a meeting with a referral source, what do you say?" He said, "I tell them I have good rates, they should give me a try." I knew I could help Ken, but it would take a video like this to transform his business. First, let's talk about rates. And for that matter, let's talk about credit turnaround times and credit approvals with your referral sources. Rates, approval turnaround times, and credit approvals are not typically what earns your referrals in this business, believe it or not. They are already expected by most referral sources. So how will you earn their business? First, let me throw out this rhetorical question to you. What does every salesperson, every sales manager, or business owner want more than anything else? They want more sales. Your ability to convince them that you can increase their sales and most likely their margins by partnering with you should be the main part of your value add proposition. Keep in mind that most equipment salespeople or commercial real estate salespeople are very good on selling their prospects on the what to buy or the why to buy off of them, but most will have problems and not supply any solutions for their prospects with information on the how to buy solution. Your ability to integrate into their sales process by teaching them the how to buy solution to their customers will increase their sales and will most likely increase their margins as well, and in turn get you additional referrals and more commission checks. So how do you integrate into their sales process? You learn their industry, you learn their products, you learn their jargon, you learn their sales process. You attend their trade shows. You subscribe to their trade magazines. You learn who the players are in their industry. You become known in their industry. You educate them on your creative finance solutions. You convince them that financing is a huge part of the buying decision. In many industries, the simple fact that a finance quote is provided in the sales process will help them increase their sales. And in most niches, creative financing programs can give them a marketing edge. So what are some of the creative finance programs you can offer? You can offer 0% interest programs, and I'll show you how to do that in a later module. You can show them skip payment programs. You can show them matching payments to seasonal cash flow programs. You can show them EBOs or early buyout options. You can show them low or no down payment programs. You can show them application-only programs. You can show them new business or bad credit programs. You can show them other creative finance programs that increase their sales and their margins. By becoming a trusted advisor in providing financial solutions to their customers, you become an integral part of their selling solution. And you get them more sales. These guys are the front line for getting more deals. Make sure you treat them well. So what should Ken say the next time he gets a meeting with a referral source? It should go something like this. You know, Mr. Referral Source, there are probably a lot of guys like me that want to earn your business. I am proud to say that I am one of the few that can really help you get more sales. I know your industry, I know your products, I know your sales process, and I know it can become an integral part of your sales process when it comes to providing solutions to your customers on how they can afford your equipment, or for that matter, your commercial property you're trying to sell if you're calling on commercial realtors or property managers. This is why you should partner with me for all future transactions. Okay, that's it for my little PowerPoint presentation. Thanks for bearing through the presentation with me. But in closing, I want to let you know that there's a lot of, you can't go out and you can't sell on rate, you can't sell on fast turnaround time, you can't sell on credit approvals because guys who are out there selling equipment every day or selling real estate, they just expect that. I mean, that's a given. If you can't come in with competitive rates, then you're never going to earn their business because they're not going to say, oh yeah, let's take it to the highest rate player. What you can do is get away with a little bit of a higher rate if you are adding a lot of other value in other areas of their sales process. And that's what I was always able to do when I was in my leasing brokerage and in even when I was in equipment sales. I always used financing as a little angle to get business that otherwise was either being left on the table by myself or that my competitors would never even, they weren't even providing finance solutions. So I had an edge right off the bat because I came in with a monthly payment, and it's pretty crazy how many times people gravitate towards the payment and don't talk as much about the equipment or the property. They start looking at does this make sense in their business? Does this make sense in their real estate portfolio? And these are all ways as a business loan broker that you can add value. It should be part of your value add proposition. That's pretty much it for this video. But thanks for joining me. Please stay tuned for more videos. If you have any comments or questions about business loan brokering in general or about this video, please either shoot me off an email, go to BizLoanConsultants.com and make sure you sign up for my email list so I can make you aware of any future videos. You can leave your comments below here, either in YouTube or on my video blog page. And I look forward to making you successful in your new business as a business loan broker. So thanks again, and talk to you soon.